Here she is, Nanny. We are at the cookhouse at Holly River State Park, getting ready to eat some dinner. I am getting the BLT French fries. Nanny is getting
the chicken salad melt.
Chicken salad melt with onion rings. Sweet tea. Ooh. Sweet tea for me, water for Nanny. It's not crowded. It is 5 o'clock on a Wednesday. We're going to eat and then go back and sit by the fire. There's Nanny. She got the grilled chicken salad sandwich and onion rings. Here's what's left of Pap's BLT and French fries. Not bad. Well, today is Thursday, June 20th, West Virginia Day. Nanny and Pap are off yesterday and today for the holidays. Tomorrow we took a vacation. We are here till Sunday the 23rd, getting this little fire started. Got plenty of wood for 3 days. We slept till 10 o'clock this morning. I've not done that for I don't know how long, but today it was done. Nice and quiet. Got a few people leaving. Got a lot coming in today and tomorrow, so we're set up and ready to watch them all come in.
Hey guys, we're glad that you joined us today. We're on another camping trip and we are at Holly River State Park. We think it's kind of fitting that we're at a state park today because it is West Virginia Day. So we thought we'd take full advantage and kind of share some of the things about West Virginia that maybe you don't know. First of all, we love living in West Virginia. Pap has lived here basically all his life. I came to live here when I was about 12, but West Virginia is definitely home for me. So we love living in a state where we have 4 seasons, although this year spring and summer kind of battled it out every day to see which one was going to win. But I think summer is definitely won because it is quite toasty here right now. So thought we would play a little trivia with Pap, see if he knows a little bit about West Virginia. It's been a minute or two since either one of us have had West Virginia history, but we're gonna try him out here and see. So first of all, we're gonna see if he knows what is the state flower.
Poison ivy.
No.
Oh.
Close, maybe. I don't know. It actually is the rhododendron, which is one of my favorites. And around this park, there's several of them, and they're even in bloom right now, which kind of surprised me. All right, question number 2. Now, think hard. All right, state bird.
Turkey buzzard.
No.
No.
Actually, the northern cardinal.
That's my second guess.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was. Okay, good. Actually, the northern cardinal is the state bird. Okay, now maybe you'll get this one. Okay. The state tree. Think hard.
Tree.
Think hard.
Poison sumac.
No.
No.
No. It's actually the sugar maple.
No.
So, all right. Well, it's a good thing you didn't go into teaching for a living. Let's just put it that way. So, now we also wanted to share with you, if you're from West Virginia, of course, you're going to know these things. But if you're not, we're going to impart some of the, what the best thing is the food, of course. So we actually brought along with us on this camping trip some of the best foods from West Virginia that we like. First of all, we have Mr. B potato chips. They are the only potato chips that are made in the state of West Virginia. They're made in Parkersburg, West Virginia, and they have been since 1951. The Klein family, Mr. and Mrs. Klein, started the potato chip company in 1951. Like I said, they would make the potato chips in the morning, and then they would go around and distribute the potato chips in the afternoon. And they're actually owned by the same family until 2010, and then the family was forced to sell the company to another family, but still going strong in Parkersburg, West Virginia. So the next item could be considered a little bit of a controversy depending on who you ask as to how they eat it. That is the pepperoni roll. If you are from West Virginia, you know about pepperoni roll. It's a staple in everybody's home and everybody's diet. Whether you want to admit it or not, it is. This came to be from the Italian migrants. Started this because they worked in the mines and they could take these in their lunch and eat them by hand, and they also didn't have to worry about refrigeration because they wouldn't spoil. So that's actually how these came to be in the state of West Virginia. Now, the big controversy is how you eat it. Some people like it plain. No. Some people will cut it open and put just cheese in it. That's okay. Some people will put cheese and another local staple, which is Alvario peppers, also here in West Virginia, and actually in the town where we live. Put peppers in it. That's really good. Some people like to put chili inside of them. So there's all different ways, and it depends on who you ask as to how the best way to eat it is. But definitely a staple here in West Virginia. So when I actually went to college, a lot of moms here would send them to their kids in college because you can't get them anywhere else. Pretty much only in the state of West Virginia can you get pepperoni rolls. Now, last question. What year did West Virginia become a state? Should I do the Jeopardy music?
1863.
He always was good with numbers. That is correct. West Virginia became a state in 1863. So we hope you've enjoyed this little history lesson. Stay with us and we'll show you some more footage of our camping trip. Good. Smells great.
Yes, we boiled these for what, an hour?
An hour?
In
Probably
the Dutch
too
oven?
long, but
Probably too long. I like my chicken done if I've got to eat chicken. Well, here we are. It is finally done. Roasted some corn on the cob on the fire. Our chicken's ready. We're ready to eat.
it's delicious.
Well, it is Friday morning. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock in the morning, waiting for Nanny to get up. We're going to make some sausage and probably eggs. Swaggerty sausage. After watching some other YouTubers from Tennessee, Brooks and Christy from Smoky Mountain Face Food and Fun, Mike and Karen from Fridays Forever. They turned us on to Swaggerty sausage. We found it here in West Virginia. So we are going to give it a try this morning. Pretty peaceful. Got some joggers this morning. I don't know what they're running from. Shorty, that's not just for fun. Got the fire going. Oh, there we go. The Swaggerty sausage is almost done. Nanny's. Yep.
Pap and I went out for a little walk today, and like we said earlier, we're at Holly River State Park, and some of you might question, we come here all the time, and that's just because we like it. It's nostalgic for us. Pap grew up coming here with his family, and we brought our kids here since before they could walk, when they were still in baby swings. But one of the neat things I think about this park is it has a lot of memories for a lot of families. And this area that we've come across is called the Rock. That's what we've always called it. But they also will allow you to personalize and memorialize benches for people and their families. And just like this bench over here, you'll see the plaque on it. It says that this was their dad's favorite fishing spot. So they were able to get a plaque put on this bench in honor of him. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, everybody, we are camped at Site 1, and we have made it and walked all the way to the very last site, which
88.
is 88, which is about, what'd you say, 2.5
Yes,
miles?
it's 2 miles.
So by the time we get back, it'll be 4 miles. So we did it, we accomplished it, we're quite proud of ourselves. And we want to give a shout out to Jerry and his wife from Me and Her After Kids for giving us the inspiration to get up and get moving. Thanks, Jerry.
Been watching them work on that addition over there to the check-in station. That's their, this end is their firewood they sell. We bring our own. That's our wood pile right there. I went and got that Wednesday when we got here. So we burned on it 2 days, got that left. Paid $5. But the check-in station has a little store in it you can buy souvenirs and stuff, ice cream, drinks. There she is, always walking ahead. I can't walk that fast because of the wind. There's not much water in the Holly River this time. Evidently, it's been drier here than home. This is the primitive sites, no hookups. Have no desire to camp down here.
So if you haven't noticed, we're not ones for primitive camping.
Nah. We used to be.
Definitely made our way up. We started with tents and just worked our way up.
What, a 1980 Wilderness, 22 foot. And then we got a 95 Sunline, 23 foot. And then we got out of it for several years. How many years? 20?
A lot. You guys know how it goes. Your kids start growing up and they get into sports. And we were really big involved in that. They played, we coached, and went on all the trips and did all the things. And so you just kind of prioritize. So that kind of went to the back burner. It wasn't like we weren't still spending time, family time. We were just doing it in a different way. So then it came back around and we realized we missed it. So we're back at it again. Just kind of doing it without the kids this time around.
They didn't even come down this weekend. It's too hot. It's about 95 degrees. And they had things to do.
So what happens when you got an empty nest? That's okay.
Our grandson's dad's birthday was yesterday, so it's his birthday weekend. Hanging out with mom and dad. And we'll get him next week. And then he's going to stay the night. The week after that. So.
We always enjoy that.
Yeah. You walk this trail for a little bit and it comes out at it's a pavilion. I expect when we go here to see somebody's family reunion taking place. Might be a little early being June, but usually July on. Looks like several cars. And it's about 12:30.
It's always funny because you pull up. Sometimes we drive up here by you walk up and people are always looking at each other and looking at you like they're trying to figure out what part of the family you're from, and you're really not. But we keep laughing. One of these days we're just going to walk up and say, oh, hi, and just act like we're part of the family and see what they're having to eat.
Yeah, just grab a plate. They say, what side are you on? Say your mom's, your dad's, whatever. I don't think they'll believe us. This is West Virginia. We're at the end of the first part of the trail. Looks like a crowd. Family reunion, I don't know. There's a wedding up here yesterday, not here, but we'll show you. We've got a pavilion down there. But
This looks like maybe a church.
yeah, it does look like a church.
See, now that'd be even better. We don't have to know the last name.
Yeah.
Now we can just,
It looks like a van.
Comes a lot of cars.
Well, it's not a reunion. It was Three Rivers Avian Center. I read on there one of the activities they must be bringing birds up here for the kids. I think last time we filmed here, that thing was roaring. There's a road if you need to bring the vehicle down through there. Park uses it. I don't think we're allowed to use it. I remember walking this when there wasn't no blacktop.
If you've seen probably one of our first videos, you'll know we've walked this trail before. It's one of our favorite parts of the park. And as you walk around, you can look at the different signs and it tells you all about the park and how it came to be. And so it's pretty interesting.
Looks like that trail is, that bridge must be falling in. Yeah, I see it on the other end.
Yeah. Looks like they lost some trees up here.
Yeah.
Had some pretty bad spring storms that came through here this year. A lot of trees have been down different places.
We were just at the little ranger station there at the beginning of the park and picking up some souvenirs, and a woman come in. We get our wood up at there's a sawmill about 10 miles before you get here. I always go back and, like I said, I got that half a truckload I showed you earlier for $5. That lady said she needed 5 bundles of wood, $8 a bundle, $40 in wood. I think I'll have to start coming up here and selling sawmill wood for $10 half a truckload, still be making money.
Look over there you can just see how dry it is.
Yeah.
That's normally just water flowing all the way down through there. Now you could just probably walk across and not even get your feet wet.
Well, we made around half the loop and we'll go out the other side. Again, there's the water. Got some pools, but not very much. We used to come here for picnics just for the day when we wasn't camping. This place, at one time, they put a game room in it, and I think a laundry facility, and I don't know. I don't know that there's anything in here anymore. But you can get that part we just walked, you can park here and carry your stuff in, have a picnic. They've got grills. You can have your picnic and a couple restrooms. See, they've made this an activity shelter where you can rent it. Stanley Judd Anderson Center. Here's where a lot of the park workers work out of, their maintenance building. Trout rearing pond, we'll go over there. I don't know, being the end of June, if they've got trout in it, they usually, West Virginia don't stock after the end of May. Just the streams, they get low and it gets too hot and it kills them, but they stock start in January, and it's I think once in January, every other week in February, and then every week from March to the end of May. But these they raise here and they put it in Holly River here throughout the park. But that is this is a road coming up. You can see way over there that school building that we toured last year with you. That was pretty interesting. 40 years of camping here, and probably longer than that. 45 years of camping here, and I'd never been in it till last year.
If you haven't seen that video, go back and check it out, because it was really interesting. We learned so much just going in there and looking around. It's really neat.
Of course, 45 years of camping here, and I never walked to the end and back either till yesterday. And I assume, being younger, we always had bikes. I'd been all the way down on a bicycle, and I probably should have walked 45 years ago and rode a bike this time, because my knees are feeling it. There's another pavilion you can rent. There's a wedding here yesterday. I don't know what is going on today, but the amount of cars.
It's very popular for weddings and receptions. They'll do the wedding behind, and then they'll do the reception at the pavilion there. A friend of mine actually got married there. I believe it was last year. Our daughter considered getting married here, but then they changed their mind to a different venue.
There's a restaurant that we tried the other night. If you like soggy fries, rubbery fries, go ahead. But you can go in there and get ice cream, milkshakes. And they got some goldies in here. Yeah, they got some other trout in here too, a lot of golden. I'm surprised. This is a river trout rearing pond.
Those rainbows.
Yeah, or brook. Can't see them as well as you can in breaks. Golden. It's going to fish here because the sign says no fishing. I don't know why. Here's a map of the park. What is it, 8,800 acres? There's the GPS coordinates. There's the road to the cabins. This is the ranger's quarters. He lives here year round. go across this bridge over here to the swimming pool, which is always ice water cold, no matter what time of year. That is always cold. There's the pool over there. Not too crowded, but got some. There's the playground. They got some tennis courts, badminton courts. You know, what's that little court right there? Let's pay. In there. Probably hopscotch. The basketball is way down there when we come across the bridge. Tennis courts up there, and then there's a bridge that goes across the road almost to the bottom of the cabins, and then we'll walk down the road back to the camp. If little Bubba was here, he'd have Pap running from that slide over them steps to get back on it again. This looks like a shuffleboard. I've never played it. Yep. Memory of Jim Batson, who loved Holly River and playing shuffleboard. Very nice. Oh, she got ahead of me. She waits till I stop, and then she runs ahead of me. In memory of Roger King, live, love, laugh. They're all over the park. You can get memorial benches or memorial fire rings. Another bridge. You know, we drive this way every time we come through here, and you just really don't look, but man, the rocks. Well, we've made it back to our favorite loop. We had to sit down a couple times to take a break. My knees are shot. But we will make it. And then we'll probably sit around the fire the rest of the day. It's 95, probably 115 around the fire. We sit far enough back, we're all right.
We just like to watch it and smell it.
Yeah. So we'll get back there. Tonight we'll probably go down and get a pizza. That's what we usually do on our last night, but we will close the video out there.
Well guys, we made it to dinner time and we are ready. We went down and got us a pizza. We usually try to do that, as we've said before, the last night, because we try to load up a few things so we can get home and get everything put away early before it gets too hot. It has been a hot weekend, but hasn't rained or stormed, so we're happy with that. So we're glad you guys came along and joined us on this little adventure of ours. This kind of started out as a kind of a joke between us. I mentioned one time that, hey, we could do that, and so, well, we just thought we'd give it a try. But we're glad that you guys have come along with us just to make memories for our kids and our grandchildren, and we're glad that that you enjoy it as well, or we hope that you do anyways. So we wanted to give a quick shout out to some of our other YouTube friends. Smoky Mountain Faith Food and Fun, Brooks and Christy.
Brooks and Christy.
Just a meeting back in January has turned into a wonderful friendship, and we think a lifelong friendship, and
Yes.
just one of those that you meet people and you just felt like you've known them your whole life, and that's how we feel with them. So we hope you'll check them out. We've never met Jerry and his wife from Me and Her After Kids, but they have a wonderful channel. And we also enjoy Kenny of All Trades, and there's many, we could go on and on that we enjoy. But
The Hanks.
yeah, Happily Ever Hanks, and we have NC Memory Makers, and we enjoy their videos as well. So we hope that you'll go and check out some of theirs, but we hope that you'll like and subscribe and continue to watch ours, and we'll bring you content as we make it. It's just, we don't pretend to be anybody, we're not. We're just us. So we hope you enjoy it. So until the next time, we'll see you then.
We're going to show you this pizza. Let me get this. That's all right.
looks
Holly River
looks like
Grocery.
it'll eat.
Yep.
Bye guys.